Greetings and welcome to the Rock and Roll and Power the Planet World Tour. I'm your host, David Lockhart. With me, digging a hole, is Samantha. She's looking for buried treasure, as we all are. And last week, we traveled to the east coast of Scotland and visited 3 islands that are said to be aligned with Orion's belt and the Egyptian pyramids. And there's a theory by Jeff Nisbet and others that Robert the Bruce 700 years ago was able to harness this energy and use that to defeat the English and get Scotland supported in granting its freedom. So we're going to look more into this theory and visit the Egyptian pyramids themselves. What do you think, Samantha? She says okay. Our last episode adventure showed our exploration of Scotland as we seeked more knowledge regarding the Lockhart family history and its connection to the heart of Robert the Bruce, King of the Scots. A soul-cleansing trip to the fairy pools on the Isle of Skye led us to the discovery that there existed 3 Scottish islands that are aligned with Orion's belt and the Egyptian pyramids. There is a theory that Robert the Bruce was able to harness mystical energy when the islands were aligned with the planets to defeat the English at the Battle of Bannockburn to gain its independence. We visited Lamb Island, one of the 3 islands on the anniversary of the historic battle, which has led us to the Egyptian pyramids themselves and the ancient holy lands surrounding them.
I think Uri Geller, who owns the Lamb, to find hidden treasure, which is never found.
So it's still there, but we can't land on it to look.
No, we don't land on it. It's too difficult.
We'll get that treasure. Visiting these sacred locations has been one of the last items on my mother's bucket list and wasn't going to let being over 80 stop her. We decided to go big and not go home with a 20-day exhibition. The sight of the pyramids is one of the most exhilarating experiences of my life. I was awestruck. It felt like we were in a storybook. My friend Andrea got food poisoning the night before and was hurling all morning, but I convinced her to woman up and to come and shoot some fantastic footage, which I am thankful for. The pyramids share the same ley lines as the 3 Scottish islands, which the theory says grants powers. I was trembling with excitement to witness such a powerful place. Unfortunately, despite my efforts, nothing was revealed to me during my visit. Perhaps I was not yet worthy of its secrets. I was hoping some revelation would come by being in their sheer presence, but not putting too much pressure on myself to make it the most amazing moment of my life. My thoughts raced on how I could incorporate all this newfound knowledge and footage into the sequel to my fictional Lockhart Unleashing the Talisman trilogy. But after a couple of days, I started getting information overload. The stories and locations that created all the major religions overlapped and started to repeat themselves. The world became super small, and the universe expanded at the same time. I decided not to try and dissect and utilize, but to just experience the beauty and time with my mom as something I would always cherish. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of the Rock and Roll Empower the Planet World Tour. Although we didn't find the answers we were looking for, we found some buried treasures in our hearts. So perhaps the answer will come next week on the Rock and Roll Empower the Planet World Tour. Until then, stay safe. We'll see you soon. Shaka.